to see you.
You too.
So Justin is one of our electronics experts here, and do you see these pretty colors? First of all, how much do we love the pretty colors? You're bringing us music, our favorite music.
Absolutely.
And turned up the volume.
Like really turned up the volume. Listen to that. Isn't that crazy? I actually have to yell over this just so that you can hear me. But here's what's like really impressive about this is I have this on full blast now. The reason why it's important that we have a speaker like this is because our devices, they only produce this. And this is at maximum volume right now. That's coming from my phone. Ready to hear it from the device itself? Ready for this? There's the difference right there. As it ends that song and moves into something new, we're getting this in from Craig Electronics.
Yeah, it's room-filling sound. It's the portable mini Bluetooth soundbar. It is a clearance price of $14.86. Everything Justin just said coming home to you for $3.72. What? That's 4 easy payments. Oh, and guess what? Shipping and handling on this is free. So all you're doing is picking your really pretty color. It's E227218. That's your item number. I'll tell you right now that the mint is the most limited, but it really can be used for your televisions in a Bluetooth way or in a hardwire way.
Absolutely.
It can be used for your phones, your tablets, your laptops, your MP3 players.
You name it. If it has that auxiliary out cable into it, or the auxiliary in for that, it's gonna work with this.
Let me show you pink. Here is your blue. Here is the purple, and here is the mint. And the mint is the one that is most limited. And by the way, you do get this great gift box that's really pretty. It happens to be, it looks like it's 12 5/8 of an inch long.
Yeah, so
I love that length. That's cool.
It's a perfect length. I mean, it is a sound bar, and sound bars are known to give that sound all the way across as it projects out. And that's exactly what this does here. So we see this is the front of the speaker. The color is all the way around. So even on that metal mesh on the front there, that's the speakers that are behind there. On top, you actually have a couple of controls here. So what you can do is you can pause and play your music directly from this. You could skip it and go to the next song or adjust the volume with these buttons. And you can even answer a phone call because inside of here, there's a built-in microphone as well so that you can take your phone calls through this. Now, I'm hooked up via Bluetooth, which means there's no wires. So I have my phone here, which is a Bluetooth-capable phone, and then I have my speaker, and I've just hooked up using my settings. I go to the Bluetooth settings, connect.
Now, just to be clear, on that Bluetooth settings, you don't have to have Wi-Fi in order to talk to. Right, exactly. You don't have to have internet, so you can be in a cabin, and if your phone has Bluetooth and the speaker has Bluetooth, they can talk to each other. You don't have to go, I need to connect into some Wi-Fi. You don't have to. So that's what's wonderful about this as well.
That's correct. And then right here, this cable, this is your auxiliary cable. So what this means is if you have an older device.
Do I get that with it?
You do get it with it.
Oh, good.
If you have an older device that does not have Bluetooth capabilities, you can just plug this right into the headphone jack, and it's then going to play all of your music right here. So whether you have the latest and greatest or maybe something older, you're still going to be able to use this.
Instant party. You know, when you get 14 and 15-year-old kids, boys or girls, like I'm an aunt, like this is a great gift for them because they get to have one each in their own room, and they're like, Mom, I'm going to go upstairs and listen to my music or whatever it's going to be. Mint. And of course, you get the gift box blocks as well. This is the most limited one, and we have absolutely no reorder on this. So when we run out of the finite amount we have left, that's it. That's your mint, your purple, the blue, and then the pink. Am I getting both of these cords with it?
You get both of those cords.
I get both of these cords. Will you explain how I'll use both of these cords?
Sure. So this first one here that you see, this is your power cord. So this has a rechargeable battery in it. This is what you use to recharge that battery, and then this is your auxiliary cable. So if you have that device that needs to be plugged into it, this is what you're going to use to get that music. But again, Bluetooth capable. So what this means is that wireless device, the Bluetooth capabilities, which is not internet, Bluetooth is its own thing. It has a 33-foot range on it. So my phone can be 33 feet away from this and still play that music and still work just the same.
So you've got parties going on and you're cooking in the kitchen and you want to be able to have you want some music in the living room. If you've got students in there in college or high school, they live in boarding school or they happen to be at dorms, a soundbar is perfect. It's just an instant party.
It is.
Outside by the pool, outside without a pool, outside playing dominoes and cards. Like, you want to have a speaker.
Of course you do. Now, again, this is what it sounds like without the speaker. This is coming from my phone. That quality is all right. So many people, they take it and they put it inside of a cup in order to amplify
Oh.
it. So that's that hand that we hear there. Still not that amplified. Instead, use the Bluetooth speaker. Use the Craig electronic speaker to really amp that up and get that loud quality sound. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're listening to, maybe it's music, maybe it's a movie instead. Just like we see right here, this is a great way to really hear everything that's happening, those background noises in the movies. This is what you're gonna want to use for that. When you're cooking in the kitchen and all of a sudden the phone rings, you can come up here and answer it on this instead. Or if you're like my dad who has a laptop.
I'm sorry, did you just say when the phone rings?
Yes, you can take your phone calls right here.
Talk to us about that.
So built inside of this is a wireless microphone, which when you have that hooked up to your phone using Bluetooth and you get a phone call, your music will actually just dip down. This is going to start ringing. You hit the button on the top that has the little cell phone on it, and when you do that, you can answer and have that conversation.
So I can have a hands-free conversation with this.
Absolutely.
So if I'm typing on my computer or whatever and my phone rings, I can talk through this phone.
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's incredible. $3.72 gets this home. Holiday return policy. The blue is the most popular color. The mint is the most limited, saying it right off the top. The purple and the pink are available as well. These are the perfect gifts for boy, girl. I mean, I'm thinking like 12 up, honestly, because everyone now kind of walks around and they've got their own music. But you know what? Maybe you're somebody who listens to audiobooks. Like, what a great idea that is, right? If you've got a Nook or you're listening to audiobooks somehow,
it's a great way to be able to hear
you
this.
could listen to your audiobook through here, right?
Absolutely you can. And again, what it's replacing is the speakers on our phone, because they're all right and they're good for just individual listening, but this is great to really amplify it and listen to it in a room and really enhance the mood.
$3.72. It's like a try it. It's like a no-brainer, because I think I've lost $3.72
I have lost
today,
more than that.
right? Somewhere?
Exactly.
Thanks, Justin. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's E227218. That's your item number, and you're dialing to order 1-800-500-7590. So it is about to get cold. It's going to get really cold. And we've got Catawba, but not just anyone. We actually have the set of 3 pairs of the Catawba socks. This brand has been coming here for 15 years, and we're going to tell you why these socks are so awesome. $9.99 gets those socks home to you. And in fact, we have way more colors than just gray, which is what we started with 15 years ago. So you know what we're doing right now is cleaning our yards. I know that I was looking out and I was like, oh my gosh, I've got leaves all over. My dog is digging holes. I've got dirt all over. You know, maybe you just want to take the dust out of your window frame.